Hi Storytimers! Before I start this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more awesome content. And please enjoy your week. We do love it when you enjoy your week. Now, let's get right on with the video. Hi little Storytimers! You're not little anymore, let's go. Today we are going to be doing a Bible video with Anytime Storytime and her exotic pal, who is very large, E. See this cute face? Such a cute face. You want that face? Now today is a great Sunday because I have figured out that 1 Samuel has more than one chapter. Let's go! So today we are going to be reading chapter 2. Yay! This is one of my favorite chapters. We're going to read from verses 1 to 11. After 11 is 12. We're going to stop before the end of 12. So let's get right on with the show. Turn to your Bibles to 1 Samuel chapter 2, and let's get on with it. And Hannah prayed and said, "My heart rejoiceth in the Lord. Mine horn is exalted in the Lord. My mouth is enlarged over mine enemies, because I rejoice in thy salvation. There is none holy as the Lord, for there is none beside thee, neither is there any rock like our God. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty men are broken, and they that stumbled are girded with strength. They that were full have hired out themselves for bread, and they that were hungry ceased, so that the barren hath borne 7, and she that hath many children is waxed feeble. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed. And Elkanah went to Ramah to his house, and the child did minister unto the Lord before Eli the priest. We have some time, so I think I'm going to read verses 12 all the way to 18, because it's really important that you hear this. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial. They knew not the Lord. Dun dun dun. This is bad. And the priest's custom with the people was that when any man feared sacrifice, the priest's servant came, while the flesh was in seething, with a flesh hook of 3 teeth in his hand. And he struck it into the pan, or kettle, or cauldron, or pot. All that the flesh hook brought up the priest took for himself. So they did in Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came thither. Also, before they burnt the fat, the priest's servant came, and said to the man that sacrificed, Give flesh to roast for the priest, for he will not have sodden flesh of thee, but raw. And if any man said unto him, Let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as thy soul desireth. Then he would answer him, Nay, but thou shalt give it me now, and if not, I will take it by force. Wherefore the sin of the young men was very great before the Lord, for men abhorred the offering of the Lord. Alright, now comes time to discuss. Yay! So, let's discuss, y'all. You see, the first thing that Hannah does when she has given up her child to the Lord is she prays and thanks God for the blessing of her little child. See how nice that is? And then, you know how it works. Everything is proper. There is so much here that I love to talk about. And the first thing is how Hannah is faithful to her word. And after she gives birth, she doesn't disregard the fact or forget if she's supposed to give up her child. She willingly does it. That's what mothers are supposed to do. When they give birth to their children, they must train them up in the Lord. Not give them up completely, of course, because nowadays there's really nothing to give up to, am I right? You've got to make sure that your children sort of listen. Because listening and obeying and praying and discussion time are great ways to get closer to the Lord. It's never a wrong moment to pray. Pray for anything. But as long as you do it, and as long as it's right and proper and appropriate and very discussion time-like, then the Lord will hear it and He will help you in ways you can't imagine. Here, this is a thankful type of prayer. There are many types of prayers. There are thankful types, there is hopeful types, and there are times when you just want to have a conversation, discuss your day. Maybe discuss over plans that you wish you would have changed, but then you see the goodness in it all, and you realize that changing the day isn't really profitable, because anything you do in that day is always done for good, when you're in the Lord. Now let's talk about something else. There are opposites in this story, like how Eli's children are the complete opposite of Hannah. While as Hannah uses the Lord's doings for good, Eli's children, who are sons of Belial, are doing it for evil. You see, they were trying to take as much of the offering as they wanted, instead of sharing it with the priest, and instead of giving it to the people. They have decided that it is their food, and they are going to take as much as they want, no matter if it's the Lord's, and no matter if you're supposed to give it up as an offering. Which makes the people, the common people, not want to go and offer sacrifices to the Lord. Because they know that they will have to stop the priests' children from taking the food by force. And it is a horrible business to try and stop someone from doing things forcefully, if you've ever gone down that road. So yeah, there is complete opposites. There's the good, which is Hannah, who prays and thanks God for the child, giving child Samuel up to the Lord. And then there's Eli's children, who are not good, and they do everything for evil in this moment by forcefully taking the food as much as they want instead of sharing it with the rest of the people, so they can easily offer up their own sacrifices to the Lord and pray as the people back then did. Thank you for discussion time with Anytime Story Time, and this seems to be the end. Tune in next time for more awesome adventures with Anytime Story Time and her lovely little orange pal, E. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Gracias.